Ruy Lopez opening, original martial attack. Intense. That was a serious game. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game. Sharp games are frequently the result of starting with the king's pawn, since it dominates the center and frees up the bishop and queen on the light squares. A typical answer is e5, which builds a position in the middle, controls d4, and frees up the queen and bishop on the dark square. The move nf3 advances the knight toward the center, engages the e5 piece in combat, and sets up a castle. nc6 defends the pawn on e5, advances the knight toward the center, and scans the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop must choose between exchanging and withdrawing. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. b7 develops the dark squared bishop and prepares to castle. 1 rupee centralizes the rook and protects the e4 pawn. b5 gains space on the queen side and forces the bishop to the b3 square. bb3 is forced, but the bishop is well placed because it attacks the f7 square. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. c3 prepares the d4 pawn push, opens up the c2 square for the bishop and allows the queen to develop on the queen side. The light squared bishop can advance and the e4 pawn is attacked when d5 invades the center. x5 captures the d5 pawn, attacks the knight on c6 and allows the e1 rook to attack the e5 pawn. nx d5 recaptures the d5 pawn and centralizes the knight. nx e5 captures the pawn and places the knight on a strong central square where it attacks the knight on c6 and the f7 pawn. nx e5 captures the knight on e5 and centralizes the knight where it attacks many important squares. rx e5 captures the knight on e5 and attacks the knight on d5. This move puts the knight on a safer square. It is the last book move. The bishop is prepared to grow into a functional square. It is ideal. This accomplishes this by posing a threat to a rook and compelling it to flee. It is ideal. The rook is now in a safe position. It is ideal. This wastes a chance to build a bishop outside of its starting square. It is incorrect. Although white lost their edge, the game is still almost evenly matched. It is incorrect. This raises the possibility of an eventual checkmate. This enables the adversary to kick the queen. It is incorrect. This blocks an attack on a vulnerable pawn. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This creates a counter threat against an opposite queen, as opposed to retreating from an attack. It is best. There is an easier way to transport a queen to safety than this. It is incorrect. This threatens to reveal an attack on a bishop. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a queen. It is a mistake. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. The queen is now on a square that is more secure. It is ideal. This is a missed chance to slay a queen. It is incorrect. This wastes a chance to center a knight and give it more power over squares. It is incorrect. The knight can now control more squares as a result. It is ideal. That's a decent move. That's good. This provides an equal exchange of parts. That's good. This puts the opposing rook in a position to lose control of the open file. It is quite good. This forces doubled pawns in front of the opponent's king, decreasing its safety and harming the pawn structure. It is excellent. Recaptures. It is ideal. This keeps the material balance in check with good commerce. It is quite good. Backs off. It is ideal. By doing this, a bishop moves out of its beginning square and into the action. It is quite good. This enables the adversary to capture an outpost using a knight. It is incorrect. This requires an outpost, a square that is currently in play where a pawn cannot push the knight off. It is ideal. This takes down a knight who is helpless. It is quite good. Recaptures. It is ideal. That is a logical response. It is quite good. The pawn that is attacking is now gone. It is quite good. As a result, the bishop may now control more squares because it is in a better position. It is quite good. Perfectly on point. It is ideal. It's alright. That's good. The best choice is this one. It is ideal. A powerful play. It is quite good. What I would have advised is that. It is ideal. This captures a vulnerable pawn. This threatens to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is excellent. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by opposing pawns as it tries to promote. It is best. Intense. That was a serious game. White really outplayed black in that one. Both players had an amazing opening. White overpowered black in the middle game.